and welcome to Who's Resident Anywhere, where a bunch of casual players play Dungeons & Dragons not so casually. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Garrett, and this is our campaign, Ashana Rising. Last time in the Ashana, drinking happened, jousting happened, yeah, that was the gist of everything.
I grew a beard.
You grew
Several
a beard.
of us grew a beard.
A lot of people grew a beard at a time for a little bit. Let's see. The Walrus Mathos exhibition match happened. We safely returned the princess. She didn't die. Poppy's not in jail.
Copium.
I feel like I'm missing something important.
No one won the log competition.
No one won. I mean, that is very important. No one won the log competition. Earthtaker did almost kill Godric for trying to steal his girl. These are things that also happened.
You forget small things.
And maybe didn't have consequences. We'll see.
Let's go.
Kraith took a bath before bed.
Sure
Maida is going to talk to his not GF.
It's complicated GF.
His harlot.
Mommy.
Oh.
There's a word for that. It's mommy.
Wait a minute. I don't like that. I don't like the way that you said that.
Crime sub for that one. Good job. Pretty good.
We're just gonna say canonically that Gleeble and Raihan finished the night trying to steal beard, whatever.
Beard.
Nice.
Beard. We're just gonna assume this will be the Maida's activity will be the last thing of the night, and then we'll just jump right into the events tomorrow. Maida, you are sneaking, walking up to however you want to approach the Silver Ale headquarters, where you've been like once, but I don't think you've actually ever been inside.
Well, I don't believe that I would be sneaking.
Yeah.
I'm here to just straight up ask if Namira is there. So I'll walk up, I guess. Or do I see somebody nearby outside?
So you don't see anybody outside. So you probably knock for a second. No one answers. So you just peek in, and you see that they're kind of tavern esque, like common room. No one's in, so
I would like to
party for the night.
I'd like to do a bit of a perception. Is something awry? Why is nobody here in the party central capital of the capital?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check.
13.
Don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Like I said, it just seems like no one is in. And then, but you do hear. Then you start hearing footsteps from somebody walking nearby.
In what direction?
Like one of the hallway, or like not the hallways, because it's still a ship. But like one of the
inside.
Yeah. As Gondar walks into like the common room.
Sorry. Should I see him through the window?
Yeah, you see him.
Yeah. I'll give another 2 knocks and like make eye contact.
He sees you in like the port window, and he goes, "Fuck." And goes and opens the door.
Well,
what can I do for you, Maida?
I was wondering if Lady Namira was here.
Yeah, I think she's locked in a room.
Might I ask you to kindly go ask if she would accept me as a visitor?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. That's a gas? 13?
That's a game. Great use.
It went from 8 to 13.
Begrudgingly, Gondar says, sure, and just slams the door in your face, does not invite you in.
That's okay. Ain't nothing about it.
a few minutes later, he opens the door again and says, she didn't really want you to see her like this, is how she phrased it.
Well, if I could trouble you for one more message to her, I hope she's doing well. I hope she doesn't mind me, and it doesn't matter how I may see her in the moment, but it won't change how I actually see her. And if she needs me, she knows where to find me.
He pauses to collect that information in his head and goes, "What the fuck's going on between y'all two?"
I don't know. I'm just a bit concerned as to the outcome of the battle, and how much she'd be doing. And it seems that my suspicions were correct. However, I do want to honor her choice to not want to see me.
Make a deception check, just not because you're lying, but just to see if he can pick up on any other details.
18. Is he stupid?
Anyway, he just kind of, he pauses for a second, thinking on it, and just sort of seems to accept that, and says, "All right, I'll deliver your message then."
Thank you kindly. That's it.
And as he closes the door, walks away, you start to fly away. You look back, and you do see a window, where Namira seems to be sitting next to it. Window's closed and all. She's not looking at it, but she just seems to be kind of sitting next to the window, looking into her room, looking despondent.
I respect her wishes, and I keep fluttering away.
All right. Assuming you go straight back to the keep.
Yeah, it's like night, right?
Yeah.
Back to the keep.
All right, cool.
Make a keep, soldier.
Make a perception check on your way home.
Okay. 4.
Maida, you have the most pleasant time heading back to the keep. It's such a great night outside.
It's great. Great success.
Great success.
If I haven't cast my teleportation circle, I would do that when I return.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. Have we talked about where that goes yet? Those other two places?
Yeah, just like in the most like open middle section near the tree.
Right.
And right. Where it looks like it would go.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, that is everyone's night activities for the back of the keep. Cleveland and Raihan doing whatever. Poppy outside the keep patrolling.
Is
one last thing we'll cut to is Godric.
Oh no.
In your dreams, Godric,
no. Oh no.
You are kind of going down the aisle, like just the rows in your library.
Okay.
And it keeps looking for answers to a question you just can't seem to remember in your dreams.
Sure.
When a voice from behind speaks out and says, "Don't you already know the answer, Spirit of Vengeance?"
It's her, dude. Well, I have many answers to many things. I've just not landed on the right question yet.
There really shouldn't be much of a question to it. Our Lord, Serathos, he has said, Rui must die by your hands. Seems a simple answer.
Do I turn around? Do I see anyone there?
Yeah, you turn around and see the Angel of Vengeance, Heka.
Heka?
Heka.
Okay.
Heckin.
And do I know her name? Do I recall her name, or do I?
Probably not.
Okay.
Well, you recognize her, obviously. But...
Sure, yes. So I would assume that I at least can recognize her as some sort of spirit of vengeance, definitely higher.
Yeah.
Well, I would assume that you and I both know that it rarely is so simple, especially with the forces at play.
But they do become much simpler when there are orders. Whether they are right or wrong no longer matters. Do you not think so?
Orders are orders. And if I'm to be a simple soldier, so be it. But I do not think Zarathos, the appointer of mindless beasts as his servants.
Zarathos is giving you the order to kill Ruby in the time span he is allowed. Though he does wonder why you dawdle on this task. And my orders are to be your handler.
Don't bait me into to the right question, Garrett. Anyways. So I'm to be on parole, am I?
I mean, you aren't not to be trusted. You're in this predicament because you defied orders before.
And would you say that there was any fruit to my actions? Don't we know more about the enemy's plan than we did before?
I think you try to decomplicate things. In truth, then. I did not know much about you when you were a true spirit of vengeance.
Well, that makes two of us then, love. So, if you're my handler, what does that mean for me?
I'll just be giving you reminders when opportunities arise to do your task.
And what can I call you?
I am Heka, Angel of Vengeance.
Oh, I see, an angel. So tell me, was I your subordinate or were you mine?
Again, did not know much about you. Given that you were just a spirit of vengeance, I definitely outrank you. And I can tell you I definitely outclass you now, which is all you really need to know.
Of course.
Make an insight check.
Insight? Weak.
I'm bluffing on level 3.
Sorry, I'm having to mobile it. Insight, beak. Oh, close. 22.
She's telling the truth, but there's what she's not saying is what's more perturbing, I guess. There's something about this situation or you that is making her question something. Whether that's her orders, who you are, Zarathos's motivations, whatever. Not really. You have the more line of the questioning, but you do definitely pick up that there's a bit more to it than just you outrank her. She definitely thinks, or at least she thinks that there's more to it than that.
Sure. Well, I guess I'm aware that she sees in this library my struggle for a question.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if killing Rui may be not the most advantageous outcome for Zarathos.
claiming a valuable piece for the Raven Queen, taking her off the board and putting her in our board, we'll say.
Yes, but just as Zarathos could bring me back from the dead, should he wish, certainly the Raven Queen can do the same for our kin.
And that's why you must be the one to kill Rui. For when a spirit of vengeance claims vengeance, that soul is claimed by Zarathos.
Have I killed anyone else in the campaign? Let me ask that question again after my match today.
I'm answering that question.
It's like different now.
All right. I see. Well, I will leave you with this to ponder, if not for anyone's sake but your own. If I'm as close to the Raven King's pawn as anyone could possibly be, well, and I kind of rub my eyes, except maybe one person, then I might think that I'm in a strategic position to manipulate or sabotage plans rather than making our offensive completely known.
With that, Heka gives a pause for thought, not really revealing too much in her facial expression. But she says, you may be able to interfere with the Raven Queen's plan in that case. But Rui is a unknowing innocent in all of this.
What if we could turn the weapon of the Raven Queen back against her? What if somehow we convinced Rui that her beloved was slain by her grown mother?
This is a betrayal of the highest order.
I'm doing this for you. I'm trading a relic for you. And I don't need you to forgive me for it.
Heka says, Zarathos will claim Rui one way or another.
I see. Well, I've still got how much time do I have left?
4 months?
Which is longer than we've been playing the campaign so far, right?
Technically, yeah.
Yes, okay. All right, well, I've still got 4 months. I am giving a great deal of thought to how best to carry out the task, and I will continue to do so. But don't be a mindless pawn to the Lord of Vengeance. We can help him much more than just simply following orders. And who knows, there may be a promotion in it for you.
With that, she just says, be careful conspiring under the shadow of vengeance, to which she disappears.
Mommy?
And the dream ends. And now, jumping from that very serious note of player betrayal, we'll jump into contest the next day.
Let's go!
Starting with Poppies.
Hi, I'm Sad Vampire Girl.
Thank
Oh
you.
wait, too meta.
Whoa, hey, vampire. Huh? We don't do that here.
Oh yeah, sorry, Dampier. Let me get that clear.
Not a vampire.
Vampire.
Vampire. Oh.
Very, very different, guys. A Dampier vampire, not the same.
Common misconception.
And what Blade or Wesley Snipes for the uninitiated would call a daywalk. That should be clipped. I'm hilarious. Anyways, what's going on?
Hate all of this. All right, so
I'll do it.
in the arena the next day, the rescue task is first. Some just quick notes around the stadium. The queen and the princess are not in the arena.
But the king was also not there.
Yesterday, but he is there today. Him and the rest of the royal court are there today now. There's just seems to be the queen and the princess that are missing.
I flash him a very cheeky salute.
He nods with a smile and gives a wave.
I grimace immediately and move towards the stadium.
Also worth noting is Gleeble and Raihan are not here and late.
Checks out, of course. You know, that's what we get for recruiting absolute strangers, but I can't complain.
Your fellow competitors are Janie from the Issa One Shot, Ronmir, who no one's met, Lyra, who is the younger sister, Ramus from Sabira Group, from Hugor's Village, Elijah, who was there to help y'all, or was there on the Moon Girl that was there for the hot spring stuff, Rorik, who I think Maya and Otto maybe talked to once, seemed to really was really into dual wielding, and of course Sula.
Who else?
And you are given the mission of this is to find the 10 missing children that are in this fog. Your instructions are also that there are devices that can help clear the area a bit and help make it easier to find them. And also, there might be some traps in here. But Poppy, after I clear the initiative tracker, you can go ahead and roll initiative.
Alrighty. I'm ready today, guys. We've got a fat 12.
Nice.
Hey,
A fat 12 for you. Then I quickly run through all of them. Janie with the 15. Ronmir with a 15 as well. Lyra with a 22. Ramus with a 16. And Poppy, you slow.
Damn, Poppy,
I'm
slow.
letting them get a head start.
Oh, you're so nice.
Elijah with an 18. Rorik. Hey, you're faster than Rorik. You have 10.
Okay, you don't have to patronize me.
And let's see, can Sula outspeed you? Of course, Sula rolls a nat 20. Why not?
Oh my gosh.
He's trying
cringe.
really hard to impress me. It's his whole life goal.
Speaking of,
And it's working.
No.
Sula, so as like the horn goes for the start, Sula turns to you and just says, "Hey, so I just wanted, are you okay? I
Is
just
this
wanted to check."
before the horn or after?
No, Sula is after. Like, this mission, like everyone else is like starting to go off into the just in search, but Sula like stops you and goes, "Hey, so like, are you okay?"
What are you doing?
Okay.
We've got the competition, Sula.
Oh my god, he's saving Poppy first.
But yeah, but like I just wanted to. You seem
Just get
diff-
out of my way, Sula. And I brush past him.
and Sula just yells out, "Wait!" and like steps in front of you, and he immediately in a trap, and just like gets like snagged and like pulled into a tree. That's Sula's turn. And I just start rolling to see if anybody else has let finding people. Lyra doesn't find anybody this turn. Elijah. Gosh. Sorry, my rollers are super slow today. You hear like a screech in the distance as Elijah also falls for a trap. Ramus has immediately slipped into some water and is not drowning, but he is getting brushed downstream. Very competent group in this rescue mission.
I put it all on Ramus coin. I'm a fool.
Ronmir is just over here looking. And Janie. You hear out I found one.
I'm reinvesting. All of it.
Poppy, it is your turn. You can. There's a lot of different ways you can handle this. A typical way is you can make like a survival check to like check for tracks. If you want to look for like a sort, like just want to look for traps, that'd be like a perception check. If you want to
Stop
look,
playing. Hear me out.
okay, go for it.
Okay. I immediately use my action to summon Puff.
Okay.
I'll make Puff resistant to fire damage. That seems like a common trap damage. Puff, I need you to seek out the kids in this arena. If you find one, just put them on your back or, carry them or whatever. The point is, we're saving them, but, watch out for traps.
Sure. I'll let that. Basically, you get advantage on any check that you want to do. So if you want to specifically look for kids, that'd be like a survival check. So you get advantage on it for your
Okay.
help.
Cool. Alrighty. And then does doing that survival check take another action so I won't be able to do it this turn, or?
No, well, that will be like your it's just a passive thing you can do each round. Basically, you can make one for free.
Okay, I will do that. But before I go searching for the kids, I do want to use my bonus action to activate my cloak, so I hover above the ground as I move.
Okay, smart.
All right, and then you said survival.
Yep.
$15.
Okay. So a kid is right here. If you want to get to them.
I would like to fly to them.
So Puff like jumps down, like sniffs out this little river here. You see this like girl that's like not in any real danger. She's kind of holding on to this log and saying, miss, are you here to help me?"
Yeah, you can get out of the water now. Just hop on the dragon.
"I really like your dragon."
Thanks. He doesn't eat people, if you're wondering.
You know, I hadn't really crossed my mind until you said that.
Oh,
He
uh,
looks really friendly though, and she like goes and starts petting Puff.
don't eat the kid.
Puff goes through a range of emotions there, and just picks the kid up and puts him on his back.
Don't do what? Oh,
All right, we're off to a good start.
All right. Then we go with Rorik. Can he find a kid this turn?
Okay, but was like he flashy about it and summoned a dragon and started flying? I don't think
Well,
so.
I said, could he find a kid this turn?
Oh.
He did not find a kid this turn. He just kind of wanders. Sula tries to cut himself down. Sula fails to cut himself down.
Poor buddy. Best intentions.
Lyra. Yells. She's really close to you. She's just over here. So you hear her like say, find another kid, say, "Hey, are you okay?" And just kind of offer to guide her out of this mist. Three kids down, 7 to go. Elijah tries to free herself from a tree. Succeeds.
I imagine that this is like a Minesweeper map.
Pretty much, yeah. That was my vision as I was doing it. Ramus. Ramus finds himself a trap and falls into a hole. So Ramus coin not looking great, in case anyone was wondering.
I reinvested them good. I'll make it all back in one trade.
Ron Mir still back here looking for kids. Janie. She again, you just hear her call out, "Found another one." Which, like, by the way, definitely not a task where you have to like call your finds, So very just like overly obnoxious here, in case you're wondering.
I hate them all.
But Poppy, it is your turn.
I would like to continue searching for kids towards this other side where I haven't heard voices yell.
Okay. I will check with advantage for Puff helping.
I got a 24.
That there are 1, 2, oh my gosh, 2, 3 kids down here.
Are you putting them on the map? I don't see anything.
Slowly.
Oh, nice.
So you could get these two together if you wanted to. That'd be your full turn.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll fly down the river like this and then straight diagonal.
Okay. Again, Puff following behind with other kid in tow. You see 2 twins that are cans. And they just kind of in unison, very creepily say, "Miss, are you here to rescue us?"
Where do they find you kids? Like, are you children? Like, or actors?
Children?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We got we got like a big like buffet before this, and the king said we get after this.
Lovely.
Needs to work.
Hop on the dragon and Puff, do you mind escorting this load of kids out?
Puff just gives you a lick as the chew kids happily jump onto his back, and he does not seem to appreciate that, but begrudgingly starts to take kids back.
You're doing fantastic.
So we're just gonna put your kids over here. You almost have as many kids as Maida.
Oh.
And that's my poignant joke of the day. All right. Rorik. Rorik.
I've always wanted to be a daddy.
Finds this magic orb that he kind of releases, and some of the fog starts to disappear. If I can, boom, there we go. Which doesn't really matter because like all we're up on that level. Besides this one, everyone can see now. But all the other kids are, probably still in the fog. There are a total of 4 kids left. You also see the 2 traps clearly, like right next to you and Puff. So
Nice.
that I'll put on the map for all the traps that are now very easily visible.
Wow, I narrowly missed that.
Yep. Good thing you are both specifying and flying where you're going.
4 shots.
Are these like traps on the ground? So if
They're
I'm
pretty-
flying,
They're pretty much all. They're all ground traps. They're like snares or holes, pretty much.
oh, so me flying is kind of OP.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Rui would be super pissed right now because flying is helping you out so much and allowed. Anyway, Sula, he's going to try and cut himself down again. And fails. It's really not that. He has missed the DC by 1 twice. It's not a high DC. Hilarious.
Trying his best, okay?
That's really perfect for Sula.
Lyra just jumps on down and to the kid that you had already seen, but like kind of pass over for the other 2 kids, and just kind of helps this other kid out of the water and offers to take her hand back. Not calling out her position, very much more like worried. You can tell that she's like more attentive to the kids and like make sure that they're comfortable and okay. Basically, that's her approach to all this. But right now, just go ahead.
Is she trying to make me look bad?
That's a reading, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But that puts you're at 3 kids. Lyra and Janie, you're at 2 kids. Nobody else has kids. Elijah looks for kids. Elijah somehow on that one lands right into a trap that was very easily seen. Good job, Elijah. Ramus tries to break himself out. He manages to do so, to break himself out of his trap. He begins to make his way down this way as well. Ronmir, who, with all the mist gone, you can really tell it's like basically out of bounds, like not even close. But he does have a cool little raccoon familiar on his shoulder, so whatever. He
Crowd
starts
favorite.
crowd favorite, starts to head in the right direction.
We should recruit that guy.
Janie makes another survival check. Again, you hear Janie just teleport and call out, "Got another one!" Putting her tied with you at 3 kids.
Did she get 2 in one turn?
No. She has found one every turn. This is her 3rd turn.
Rigged.
But Poppy, it's your turn. There are 2 kids left.
All right. I roll to find them.
Yep.
$26.
Yeah, you know the last two kids are here and here. You're strategic enough to know that if you get this kid first, like nobody else is probably going to be able to reach this other kid over here before
I
you
don't
can.
see them yet, but that is the one I'll go for.
All right, let me fix that. Token.
Okay, so
this one you can tell, like if you get this one first, like no one else is even close enough to get this kid. There'll still be another round, but just strategically, that's
got
probably
it.
the best option.
I'll do that.
So you can tell that this is like very like as you like fly over it, it's in like Puff starts like walking. It's like a very narrow, like fragile bridge, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And so like the girl's like, oh, as Puff like starts to walk on it, but not in any real danger. As Puff just kind of picks her up.
You're doing great, buddy.
Thanks, Fanged Lady.
Oh no, I was talking to my dragon. Puff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I guess you're fine too.
Is her name also Puff?
I don't know. And then I turn around towards JD and I yell, "Found one!" in the most obnoxious way possible.
Yelling back, Jenny says, "Well, that's good. The safety of the kids is most important."
What?
All right, Rorik looks for kids. You see Rorik start to head towards the last kid that you found, but he isn't able to get there in time. So whatever. Sula, can he free himself at last? Not to. He finally did it though. Finally cuts himself down. He just says, "I gotta find Poppy."
Audibly. Gotta find Poppy.
He sees you down there and says, "Poppy, are you okay? You didn't fall for any of those traps? Like those are really sneaky, hard to find traps."
I just figured I would fly everywhere and avoid them, Sula.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I 10 out of 10 recommend next time, maybe.
I could have used my mage hand to lift me out. Oh wow, huh?
You're doing fine.
Make a deception check real quick that you're lying, but to see if Sula picks up on anything.
So 16?
Sula has a -1 insight. Does not pick up on anything.
Wisdom bros. That implies his charisma might be better than average, though.
I know, right?
That implies.
It's even
Poor
scarier.
guy.
His charisma might be higher than Valar's. Anyways.
I'm just terrified that he's an adventurer. He seems like a helpless puppy.
Like a helpless Poppy.
Poppy.
I'll have you know I'm number 3 in the adventurers book.
That's not true.
Tie though. Tie.
You up there, but top 3.
Lyra just comes over and starts petting Puff. I love your dragon. He's so cute. And just like gets in his face, starts rubbing his neck.
Does he bite? He bite?
At times.
But you remember me from the whole like tavern thing that was like still scratching behind?
I don't like to think about it.
Understandable. That was really scary. Just like keep scratching Puff behind the ear.
You realize my friends died and you're asking if I recognize you from a bar crawl.
And she stops for a second and goes, I know. I'm sorry. We didn't really know each other that much.
We still don't.
I know, but the way Namir talks about you and your friends, especially Maida, she talks a lot about Maida.
I don't really fully understand how that works. Never mind. We've got to
Oh,
focus.
she is also very curious about how it works.
Maida. Logistics.
No. None of y'all can see my face, but it's disdain.
Oh man, Elijah starts looking for, or no, she's in another trap. She breaks out of another trap. Gosh. And tries to get to the last kid first. Ramus. Also sprinting, stops and is distracted by dragon and starts petting your dragon.
Do y'all not care about winning?
Oh shit! There's something going on right now. Going towards the kid again. Ronmir. Also beelining, also distracted by dragon. Is Raccoon also very distracted by the dragon?
I guess this works in my favor.
Puff fights are sniffing the raccoon like he's gonna eat it.
I kind of like look and shrug, maybe.
Lastly, one person who's like possibly dangerous to the situation is not dangerous, does not know where the kid is. Everybody else on the map knows where the kid is. Janie, not at all. Just teleports to where your voice was so she can also pet the dragon.
Okay. This
Anyways.
is getting out of hand. I save the last kid. I sort of like sneak away slowly as they're all petting the dragon.
Yep.
Kid.
I'm Muriel.
Oh, I have a friend named Mariel. It's a good name.
Are you gonna be my friend? It's really scary in here.
Maybe next time when the adventurers come to get you, just tell them no and stay home instead.
Oh, well, my parents, they got paid a lot of gold so I could play with everybody.
Well, next time, just hide from your parents for a little while. That way you can stay home where it's warm. And you don't have to wait out here.
Oh, it's not very warm in my home, but...
Well, take this, and I pull out a gold coin, and go buy yourself a blanket after all this.
Oh, thank you, miss. You are such a good friend.
I found the last kid, I say without addressing that.
And Oblin the Goblin just shoots a little flare in the air, whatever, flare wand, whatever. Then the winner is Poppy of the Ivory Pact. Second place, Janie. Third place, Lyra.
Panic courses through me when they announce my name to the crowd, and I just sort of look around the stadiums to see if anyone looks shady or recognizes me.
Make a perception check.
Only a 15.
The one thing you notice as you look around the stadium, the king, sometime during the competition, not in the booth anymore.
This is fine. All right. I try to hurry out of the arena.
Updated scores. Ivory Pact very much in the lead with 13 points. Solar Guard in second with 5. Storm Arrows in third with 4. Moonthorn with 3. Humming Wolves and Silver Ale with 1. Searing Ash and Shadow Knights 0.
Nice.
We bet on losing horses.
It's okay. The fights aren't done, you know. You're Searing Ash representative out of the still combat, so.
Yeah.
But
Saber and Ingevald have to fight Gotcha Ganado. So
Let's switch back to cams.
Yeah.
good idea. As Poppy, you exit ahead of everybody else. Sula desperately calling out, trying to catch up with you.
Mm.
You are stopped by, in the tunnel, basically leading back to the seats, by the king.
Oh, that's where you went.
Then he steals the French fry and says no one will ever believe you.
Well, just wanted to talk to my daughter's babysitter.
Does she still want to be an
thank you.
adventurer?
Oh, well, very much so, unfortunately. You didn't do a good enough job there scaring her off.
How
She
can I
said you
say?
tried very hard to, which I appreciate.
I wouldn't want this life for anybody. Not myself, and certainly not someone so young.
And tell me, what do you want?
I don't know. I think part of me wants to run away from everything, but the other part of me thinks it's too late. I have friends now, I have a family, and they need me. So what I want doesn't really matter anymore.
So you want to keep your friends safe. That's why you came back?
I'm worried there's something wrong. I feel it around us. I feel like there's someone following me, and I don't know. I'm worried.
Do you know why I find you so interesting?
Because I sort of hate you a lot.
Because you remind me a lot of myself.
Oh yeah? I've got quite the palace, the wealth, the entourage, ruling a kingdom.
The prickly feeling on the back of my neck that something is always wrong, something will always go wrong, and those around you will never be safe.
Is it really a feeling at the back of your neck if you're watching it before your eyes?
It's been there ever since my friends died. The founders, you met them. Their spirits, anyways.
Did you know mine?
Please don't ask me for a name right now, but yes.
You don't know the lore that you wrote?
I wouldn't ask me to reference their names right now.
Yo, yeah, you're the king of Ashana. Name 7 founders.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Demetrius.
Good old Mr. Stormcloak.
Mr. Silver Ale,
Old man.
Mrs. Golden Dawn.
Old man Stormcloak.
Well, Stormcloak isn't a guild. It's just the name of my weapon.
Oops. Gosh, hold. It's just because it's gonna bother me now.
Now he's insulted his integrity.
It's like the one time I don't have that player guide pulled up for a session.
How could you, man?
Very funny.
Stop! I
How
gotta
about that?
go back to the brooding.
Is it because it's down? Where is it? There it is. Okay.
All right, and action.
Yes, I do remember Creed.
Creed 3.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
He
Only one word. Only one word.
was always a bit of an anti-hero. Didn't really stick with the group. Stuck into all the wrong places. Stealing from the rich. Had a quite a disdain for the rich, like you do.
Oh, do we sound like we would
Giving to
have?
the poor and all that.
Sounds like we would have been the best of friends.
Poppy, you're muted, by the way.
I'm
Yes,
not.
no.
No, she's not.
Did you mute me?
Can you hear us?
Mr.
I still hear
DM.
you. I don't know why.
Can you hear anyone else?
Can you hear us?
It's
Oh,
me.
yep.
Yep.
It's
It's
you.
you.
Wait,
I'm
someone
the
say something else that
problem.
he can't hear.
No.
It's me. I'm the problem. To quote
He's
the
an
late great Taylor
anti-hero.
Swift.
She's not late.
I'm the problem.
She is
here.
great.
Sheesh.
All right, I hear you now. Too late.
What's up? Hey,
Anyways, what were you saying, Poppy?
What did I say? Okay, yeah, wait. I remember what we were at. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like we would have been great friends. Are you just describing me?
Well, I think the most important quality that he had that reminds me of you two is how much he cared about his friends, no matter how far apart they were.
I'm not staying, you know.
And
But
what
I'm
your
not
friends-
I'm not abandoning them. I don't know if they know it, but I would give up my life to keep them alive. That's all that I've been trying to do.
So, do you plan to just quit the adventures and follow them around?
I told you that day I quit. You just didn't want to believe me then. You even
No.
let them publish my name in these books.
Oh, I made sure to publish your name.
Are you
Mostly
trying
'cause I
to
would do it,
appeal
but-
to my pride?
No, I knew it would annoy you more than anything.
I'm not an adventurer. I'm just helping my friends out.
And then you're just going to what? Follow them around as they go on adventures? Help them out when you can?
No, the adventures will be fine. I just plan on watching their backs, I suppose, so they don't have that prickly feeling following them around.
So basically going on adventures without going on adventures.
Well, without the politics of it, I suppose. I won't be at your call and beckon for whatever mission you've decided is worthy of our lives.
You do know that the prize for all of this isn't to be at my beck and call personally. It's to go where you see fit. The resources that the king and the court have.
I've never talked as pretty as you, King, and I don't trust what you're trying to sell us.
It was your idea that I'm trying to sell you. That I told you no and you got all mad about the first time.
I just don't believe we'll be free. But you better keep moving. I feel like they'll be coming out any moment now. And I don't think you'll be changing my mind anytime soon.
Just one more thought. The reason why I think that you are the perfect adventurer is because every adventurer comes through because they want to be the strongest or be strong to be rich. And then they don't see what they've gotten themselves into. The danger. They don't ever develop that prickly feeling that keeps them alive. When I publish books telling them who the most dangerous people in the world are, they take it as a challenge and not a warning like you do. Caution has been the true killer, or the lack thereof, of many adventurers.
And Jerembo. Whoa, that guy.
Didn't kill any, didn't kill that, didn't kill anyone you saw.
Off screen.
Didn't kill anyone on screen.
Do you sleep anymore? Knowing all the people that have died.
Who says I sleep at all?
I
never sleep. Sleep is
And
because
with
of
that,
death.
I walk away.
You turn and you see Sula right there, just like mouth wide open. You know the king like super well?
With mouth wide open.
No, I've never met him before.
Wow, he must be like super impressed that like you won like the first whole like adventure thing, even though like I was basically like second.
Oh yes, King, you should definitely meet with Sula, your honored adventurer. In fact, y'all would be great together. And I sort of try to pull them closer.
And you just see Sula just start talking the king's ear off, and the king just giving you one glass glare.
And yep, that's it. I walk away.
As you return to your seat, everyone's there except for Gleeble and Raihan, who still have not made it. Abba and the Goblin starts to say, well, and our next competition is Blitzball.
Ruby, where are your teammates?
Poppy, that's a great question. I'm not really sure. Is Sebastian there?
Oh,
My alternate Sebastian.
Yes.
Sebastian,
Yes.
do you have any sort of ability to reach Raihan? Gleeble has not been given a Rocky Talkie since he's new to our group, and That's the only. I'm assuming that they're together. I don't know. That's the last time I saw them.
Wait, so have y'all officially invited Raihan to be a part of this group? I mean, y'all just met him a few days ago.
No, neither
No.
of them have been officially invited. But is Raihan not a samurai?
He is.
Oh, I thought you were calling Gleeble a Iveric tag. I'm just
No.
very confused. I don't really understand where they came from, but I've been away for a few days, so.
Too bad. This is out of character. Too bad we don't have one of those horns of summoning.
Oh, you
Uh,
want me to?
Wait, do you have one? This is
Just
out
doesn't
of
work out
character.
right, but you know.
I thought it was Gleeble's.
Nah, it says I have the
Oh, it's yours?
Horn of Silent Alarm, which might
That's
which
what
might
it is.
summon him.
But anyways, I say to Sebastian, do you know any way to
Um,
contact Raihan?
No, I'm not really sure. And they never made it back to the tavern that we're staying at, so
Micah?
I'm really not sure where they are.
Lovely. Is
You
there
hear
an
Obel,
official?
you hear Obel and the Goblin just annoyed say, "All competitors, please make your way down to the arena."
Is he
Yo,
close?
I got an idea.
Yes.
Give me Gleeble's armor.
None of us have anything that is his.
It's true.
We barely know this man, Otto.
It was a good idea. It was a good idea.
All right. I raise my hand.
Yes, Otto.
I'm seeing if Oblin the Goblin notices.
Oh.
He is choosing not to, but he does announce what yet again. All competitors for Blitzball, please make your way down to the arena.
I would like to pull out my mirror, please.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't the
Can
time
I
to be
call-
looking at yourself.
Can I call Aurelian?
It only works at night.
Oh,
Oh.
you know, in the back of my head, I was like, I feel like I can only do this at night. Well, I slip it back into my pocket. Would anybody like to play with me today? I don't know why I got very, I don't know what that accent was that came out, but
Everyone make a perception check.
Perceptione.
Gleeble with a chair. Gleeble with a chair. Let's go.
23.
oh, do I
18?
make one too?
Everybody.
Not one.
17.
Is my perception the one that I get?
Insight.
21.
Insight. Okay.
21.
14.
Did you get 21 too?
No, I got 18.
Oh, 15's and up. You see Kleeble down the Blitzball arena.
Oh. Amazing.
All 20s and up. There's something different about how Kleeble's walking.
Like different how? Like
It's
is he-
just it's just a different type of like walk. Well, you know, you have to get
like a crip
Well,
walk or
like it's just like a bit more, you know, it's a bit more energy to the steps, and like
Oh.
Kleeble already has like a bit of, you know, pep in his step, but
well, that's great.
All right,
Any
well,
information for the 14s and
There he
under?
is.
Why is Gleeble so caked up right now?
Excuse me?
you heard the man.
Right? I haven't noticed that, but more power to
Wait.
you. I'm gonna go join him in the arena. Wish me luck,
Did
guys.
did somebody say cake?
I head down to the arena, and I walk up to Gleeble, and I say, "Gleeble, where you been, man? I didn't know where you were."
and you said you got 21, right?
Yes.
That's not Kleeble.
Oh my. Can I like?
Oh, you are so certain it's Raihan.
Oh.
As Raihan
Wait.
just says,
Wait,
Raihan
how
and
tall
Gleeble's
is
armor.
Raihan?
They're about the same height.
Okay, all right.
And Raihan just goes, like, you know, like a whisper, but like it's barely passing as a whisper. Lady Ruby, it is me, Raihan, in Gleeble's armor.
Trying to decide if I care that Gleeble is not here. Hello, Gleeble. Good morning to you. Are
Wait.
you ready to compete today?
Did he call her Lady Rui?
He
Yes, he
did.
did.
Hell no.
You didn't hear that.
I mean, I am his boss's soon-to-be lady, so.
Yeah,
Waifu.
not if I have anything to say about it. And I do.
You mean
he's-
something to do about it?
He says, okay, and just to be clear, I am Raihan, not Gleeble. I am just Raihan in Gleeble's armor. But I'm doing very well.
Pinch him. I'm just gonna pinch him.
Oh, but anyway, yes, Raihan, in quotation marks, is what he says, is very sick from our beard drinking that we did last night. We drank all of it.
Oh. Is there a beard on Gleeble's
No,
face?
no, yeah, we found out they only last a minute. But we are convinced if we kept drinking them, they would last forever.
Yeah, so you must have drank quite a lot of them. Well, how are you feeling today?
Oh, I am great.
That's good. Are you ready to kick some booty?
Yes, I have never played before.
Me neither. So this will be fun. Can I turn to the rest of the competitors?
Yes, and I'll take you to that arena now. As only 4 teams compete at once.
Oh, are we like really far away? I thought we were like gathering.
You mean you've basically started, like you're not in the arena yet, but like you've all started gathering, yeah.
Perfect. Then I turn to the rest of these people. Have any of you guys played before?
The giant Devella raises her hand and says, "Big giant sport, and I have won a few times."
Excellent. Any advice?
Throw the ball really hard.
Good words. Thank you so much. Do I know who this is?
Devella's
how
from
about
your
that?
guild. You've met
Oh,
once, Chris.
amazing. Thanks, Devala. I appreciate that. I wish you the best on the field.
Same to you, except I will crush you.
But not literally, though, right? Like, just with the points, you know?
Sure.
Great. And Ruby has like a day nightmare of me flying past and then her swatting me like a fly. Anyway,
Flying.
that's all I have to say. What?
Why? Okay. Before doing Blitzball, we will go ahead and take a 10-minute break, though. Well, we are back to do some Blitzball. We were just finished up the first event of this day of the festival with Poppy winning the rescue mission task. So now we're doing Blitzball with not Gleeble, it's Raihan, but he's in Gleeble's armor, so whatever.
Pick it up with the commission, but you got a problem with it.
It's okay. Nobody's noticed. Totally nobody.
Copium.
There's a
Okay.
mirror in the audience.
Yes.
Sure.
Who did I just roll for? That's who I just rolled for. Marie, you can go ahead and roll initiative as I start to explain the rules to good old Blitzball.
I got a 13.
Nice.
Good mid-range, I suppose.
Don't worry. Ribble has a 17. Lehan, that's a lot better.
Leon.
Patara or no Patara?
So Goblin the Goblin starts to explain the rules of Blitzball. So you get 1 minute to try and score the ball. this thing right here into any of the opponent's goals. As long as you will make a ranged attack basically with the ball, to try and throw it into a goal. If it goes in, point for your team and a point away from the other team. Can't go below 0, so no negatives. But whoever you're scoring against, you also take a point away from them when you score. If you're so when you make that ranged attack at the goal, you have to choose. If there's, as long as one of you is in front of the goal, you can try to make a dex save to save the ball from going in. If you're both in front of the goal, you both get to try and make that save. But obviously, you can't score if you're both protecting the goal. This is the first round, so the top 2 teams will advance to the next round in tomorrow's events. And there's another round going on for the other 4 teams. So, top 2 advance to the next round. Any questions, Rui?
I had a question and I forgot what it was.
All right.
It's okay. It'll come to me later.
Raihan turns to you and goes, I can't wait to execute on the plan that you and myself came up with. I'm sure we strategized very well for this.
Gleeble.
Yes.
We not have a strategy, so any thoughts? I mean, I can fly, so how big is the goal? That's a question.
It's about the size. It's like a glowing portal. It's about the size of a soccer goal.
Oh.
The ball is a little bit. It's about a little bit smaller than that.
I remember what I was going to ask. Is there only one ball?
More balls will enter the field as the event goes on.
I see. So here's what I'm thinking, Gleeble.
Yep. Yes.
I think that this first play, we need to both make a play for the ball.
Okay.
And try and score on the goal directly across from us. That'll be the easiest, probably. And then, what do you think you'd be better at, defense or offense? Because then we need to drop one of us back into the goal. I'm pretty quick. I can fly. But I can also fly and defend the goal. So what do you think? Let's see.
I can do whatever you need me to do.
Okay. I figured that would be your answer. Well, I suppose that I'll try to attack then, and you defend the goal.
Sounds great, but just to be clear, we are both attacking at the beginning, like you said.
Yes. When the whistle blows to start, or whatever they do to start, we both go for the ball. Whoever gets to it first tries to score it in, I suppose. I don't know if we need to fool around with a pass or not. What do you think? I think maybe.
Speaking of, the whistle blows.
I go!
And Mabel, winning initiative, runs forward and just basically punches the ball towards the goal across from you.
Amazing.
He has a 15. They have to make dex saves to tie or beat a 15.
Come on, Gleeble. Raihan. What did we call him? Gleehan?
Raihan.
Rebus.
I'm Reba.
So he has Vagon here, but Tendris is able to just barely block the ball and send it away from the goal.
Damn.
Gleehan is Devella's turn. Runs over and just tries to pick up the ball and
You can touch it with your hands?
Oh yeah.
And carry it?
Yeah.
Well. Good to know.
And she just throws it at y'all's goal. More at you, Rui, but yep. And
oh baby. It's an 18.
You had to beat a 14, so this it goes hurtling right at you, but you're able to just barely block it to the side there.
Can I shoot it at their goal? In my block?
It wasn't good enough for that, but did not beat her attack that by that much. Tendrils just repositions himself in front of the goal, seeing where the ball is. Lisa Bell.
What a name.
Lisa Bell.
Lisa Bell.
Lisa Bell.
Ooh.
Anyways. Lisa Bell summons a giant crab.
Oh?
Really attack its weak points for massive damage.
And the crab starts to try to make its way to the ball. Rui, it is your turn.
So what do I like? What is the dealio? Do I have my same action, bonus action?
Yep.
If I attack it, do I get to use all of my attacks?
It is an action to throw the ball.
Okay. That sucks. I could summon things, but it takes an action to do that. What does it look like if I pick it up? Like what?
It basically looks like
Action,
just a
movement.
big old rock. I mean, if you pick it
Oh,
up,
no,
it's
I
just
mean-
part of your. It's not an interaction to pick it up.
Okay. All right. And then I just use my regular movement.
Mm-hmm.
Let me read one thing real quick. It's just an attack roll. Like we don't have to roll damage to throw it.
Correct. That's correct. Yeah.
Wait. What does that spell even do?
What spell?
I thought Zephyr Strike increased my speed, but it just doesn't make me take opportunity attacks.
Yep.
But it's fine. I think I have enough speed anyways. Let's see. Let me measure real quick. Sorry. Was ill prepared. Okie dokie. Might not have enough. I keep clicking the wrong tab. What the heck? And if I'm flying, it's 50. Okie dokie. Here's what I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, leaving our thing unguarded, I'm gonna yell at Gleeble. Gleeble, get back at the goal! And then
Okay.
I'm gonna run right here, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna pick up the ball, and then I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly right there. I mean I have 50 feet, so I know I can make it. And I'm gonna attack it throw it into the.
Yep.
Thing.
Gremlin will still get a save, but you can make your attack roll, and you can just use your like.
Should I just use my Dustwing
Dustwing.
attack or?
Yep.
Okay.
You can use your Dustwing for that.
Come on. Oh baby, 28.
And yeah, just completely is not. Just throw it in the 1 point for y'all's team.
Can I still move after this?
Sure. Good movement
Let's
left.
see. That was probably like yeah, I can move back to where the ball was, at least. Or close to it anyways. I'll move right there. That's where I was. Yeah. Still doesn't technically count that I'm in the goal, but I guess that at least I'm closer.
Yep. New ball. This little basically thing opens up and shoots out another ball in the air.
Okay.
Gremlin's turn. Just goes in and tries to hit it with a spear at the goal. Gleeble is right in the pass, so he will get a dex save to try and stop it.
Come on, Gleeble. I think I do have a spell that gives me
15 for Gremlin, and Gleeble save. Oh, easily just blocks it over. And it just rolls over the.
What's that do?
Check a movement speed real quick. Oh my gosh, he's quick. And you just see this guy really quickly just go over and like kick the ball into this goal.
Nice.
He still has to make the attack roll. Just really embarrassing if he missed though.
Gleeble, is this cool?
Yeah, that guy's Lago scores. So that's a 0.4 Silver Ale team. Ball reappears.
Oh, there it is. No, that's still not what I thought it was.
Team Silverale with the point. Now, Vagon will try and use Wind Magic to push the new ball that just appeared into the goal. Gleeble is in the way again. Good job, Gleeble.
Good job,
And
Gleeble.
we'll get another save.
Good job, Gleezand. Gleezon. Gleehon.
Gleehon, you're great. Again, just easily blocks it over.
Amazing.
Gleeble's turn. He will go and try and score.
Yes.
Forget. Like a dog chasing a ball, just like goes in and tries to score instead of playing defense.
That's for the better, honestly.
Tries to score on Lisa Bell. Let's see.
Come on, Gleeble.
23 on the scoring point. Lisa Bell. 21. So it goes past her, but barely. She tried.
Amazing.
A point away from Silver Ale and a point for Ivory Pact.
Oh no.
Bella, seeing an opportunity, will pick up the ball and throw it at winning team's goal.
I'm surprised she didn't try and throw it at me again.
We were out in front of the goal this time. Empty goal, so just needs to not roll bad. She rolls a 27, so scores on.
Jeez.
Scores on
I
Ivory Pact.
had I been in front of the goal anyways.
Would have died if I was in front of the goal,
Yeah. She would have pushed me into the goal.
So now 1 point for Humming Wolves, 1 point for Ivory Pact.
And what about that other one?
They're
Lagos
at 0
team?
They're at 0. Silver Ale is at 0 again.
Scored on, right?
Yep. Tendrous. Again, seeing ball, shoots ball into their goal now, into Humming Wolves' goal.
Yes.
And this is why defense matters.
Defense.
True.
And Tendrous scores easily. I was not expecting this many people to score this easily. Point for Solar Guard, point away from Humming Wolves. The very, very quick moving game of Blitzball.
Time to increase those thresholds.
Well, if people just defend. Lisa Bell sends the crab to pick up and throw the ball.
Crabs.
Or you know what? Crab is just gonna go in and impede Gleeble. Actually, try to grapple.
Oh.
Grapple
This is
Gleeble.
interesting.
Yes. No, it has not a chance. Unless
Gleehon.
Gleehon. Okay, yeah. Gleehon easily out wrestles the crab and just kind of swats it away. As Lisa Bell stands in front of her goal. Rui, your turn.
All right, I have a question.
Yes.
If there was something that went across my goal and made it difficult terrain and partly obscured, would that affect their shots at all?
I mean, if it's just difficult terrain on the ground, probably not. But
so it's a web. I can suspend it in the goal.
That would make it more difficult. I'd basically subtract your proficiency bonus from their attack rolls. So -4 to their attack rolls.
Interesting. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast. Do I want to do it on my goal? Yeah, I think I want to do it on my goal.
All right.
Yeah, because it doesn't completely hinder their movement.
All right.
Restrained. Oh, if they're restrained, they can't move their arms, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna do it on my goal. Okay, I cast web on my goal, and it's a 20-foot radius.
And you see kind of this dark webby substance start coming over the goal to protecting in front of it.
Yes, and then I'm gonna move to stand. Woo, where am I going? Move to stand right there.
Okay. Another ball.
Can I make a ranged attachment on the ball, or I have to be next to it?
I mean, you just used your action for the web.
Oh,
So
I was about to say I do think that was an action, anyways.
yeah. Another ball shoots out. There are now 2 balls in play. As Gremlin just goes back to defend his goal.
I don't blame him.
Lago is going to try and shoot on your goal. He's going to take the challenge with the new ball. Rui, you're in the way, so you'll get a deck save. Just need to be a 9.
You never know. Oh, nat 20. It was almost a 2.
Nat 20, you catch the ball. It can make it as a reaction, make it a tackle.
Oh, I guess I should pick a goal to shoot it
Yep.
at.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot it. Well, Gleeble's in the way, so I guess I have to shoot at the Humming Wolves one.
Okay.
And it was a. Oh shit! Where'd it go? It was a 15 plus 9, right? Yes, 24.
And you score on the Humming Wolves.
Oh.
Nice try.
Putting y'all back up at 2. Solar Guard at 1. Other teams are at 0.
Rui does that thing like the like, when they do that in the games. I just can't.
Again? I didn't quite catch that.
I can't do it because I can't move my right arm. But what they do with the both arms are like this. They're like, oh.
They flex.
Yeah.
Bow
like
up.
that,
Flex your
when they do
shoulders.
it. Yes.
They sport the ball. They sport the ball.
But with her wings, so it's like.
Pow!
Anyways,
Mixer.
Vagon uses wind magic to shoot on your goal again.
Well, where is he?
He's
Am I
here.
in the way?
Yes.
Okay.
So you will get a save. So you can go and make the next save.
Oh, it got stuck on the walls.
He has a 22 after the web minus.
That was a 5.
As just the wind magic you weren't expecting, you're just so you're flexing, so you weren't really paying that much attention. As
I
the
knew I would regret it.
ball goes in the goal, and manages to shoot through the webs.
Are my webs still intact? I don't.
They're still
know.
they're still intact.
Okay. It's like
They
I
like
don't think
begin to
this is.
they begin to magically stitch themselves back together, but
Oh, okay. I was thinking this is not how D&D thought that we'd use their spell. So.
Solar Guard now up to 2. I repack back down to 1.
Oh, jeez. Come on, Gleeble. Get the ball.
All right. Make a persuasion check to get Gleeble to not play with, or Raihan not to play with the crab.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Persuasion? Okay.
Yep.
Come on. Okay. A 15.
And he just
Gleeble.
Huh? Oh, right.
Ball.
Game.
Get it.
And he just throws the crab in the air as he starts to run. And
I wish he would have thrown it back at Lisabella.
And he just takes the really difficult challenge and tries to shoot it at this goal, past Davella and Vacon. So they both get a save.
Come on, nat 20.
Davella only protecting their goal so that y'all don't score. You're in the lead, but that is a 21. So we'll see if he can get past Davella.
I would like to think a giant wouldn't be very dexterous, but
Just
could be wrong.
right under Davella's. Can he get it past Vagon? He gets it past Vagon. That's a goal for.
He bounced past it between her legs. It went over his head and then into the goal.
Yep. That puts Ivory Pack back at 2. Solar Guard back down to 1.
Gosh, they're seeing Gleeble. Wow, he's so cool.
Ball
Gleeble's
reappears.
about to actually lose his spot. To Ryan.
Ball pops in front of Davella. Davella immediately tries to shoot on y'all's goal, but you and Gleeble get a dex save.
And the webs.
And the webs for the -4.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You'd be a 12.
Oh, I got a 13.
Barely. Just The combined, like it's a
that
very
web coming
powerful.
in clutch.
Yeah.
It is. That
So
combined.
Glebo like tipped it with his hand, and then I had to
Yeah.
fly up to bat it out of the way.
Yeah, basically your combined effort puts the ball over here.
Oh wow.
Temptress just goes and like protect because not a shooter. Lisabel goes and sends the crab to start cutting your web.
Oh my gosh! This crab is the bane of my existence.
Has to make it a save an attack to even try and cut it. We'll say it'll be a 21 for it. So yeah, we'll say it'll need to do it. It'll need 2 rounds to do it, but it starts just cutting through your webs unless it gets stopped.
I also would say that if it starts its turn in my webs, it has to make a dex saving throw, or it's restrained.
I will go ahead and make the dex save for it. It is stuck in the webs though, so while it's cutting, it just gets stuck.
Wow,
Ruby, your turn.
I really thought the webs were a bad call, but I'm so happy I did them. Okay, dokie. Let's see. Let's do some measurement here. Oh, we're cutting it close here. All right. I'm going to go. How much do I have? I'm sorry. I keep forgetting if it's 60 or 50. It's 50. All right. I'm going to go get the ball. Boop. And I don't want to single out the humming wolves, but the ball is always right there.
Single them out. Do.
Whatever.
Freak 'em.
I throw the ball at the goal.
All right. Make your attack as Gremlin tries to defend.
Come on. Oh, so close. 23.
If you throw it at
Yeah,
somebody who's winning, it counts as 2 points for you, kind of.
Got a 12, or he got a 12, so you score again. Again, just shoot or shoot,
And then I use the rest of my movement to go back. Because I went 25 feet and then 25 back. Probably less because I think I'm closer to the goal now.
Gribben's turn. Not happy with how things are going at all.
I feel so bad.
He creates a wall of thorns in front of his goal.
Not bad. I don't blame him.
But that'll be his action.
Fireball looking mighty nice right now.
Lago just gets around the ball and shoots. He takes the challenge again, tries to shoot on the wall of thorns.
Man, Lago is confidence man over here.
Yep. Same effect here. Basically, it'll subtract. He still did really well. Subtract the thorn will subtract Kremen's proficiency bonus, which is his is +5, so it'd be -5.
Bastard.
But Lago got a 21, so we'll see if Kremen's able to defend. Again, Lago passes the challenge. Just shoots as the wall of thorns is just forming. Lago gets an opportunity to score on them. Silver Rail up by 1, or gets a point rather. Putting them even with Solar Guard. You guys are still ahead by 2 with 3 points.
Gotcha. Humming Wolf says 0?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Vagon goes over here and tries to blow the ball into the Silver Rail's goal. Has to get past Lago and Isabel, so we'll see how that goes. Vagon with unnatural 20. Lisabel with the 6. Oh, wait, no, it rolled over to a 20. So it defends. Might as well see if Lago would have stopped it anyways. I think Lago might have the best deck save here. No, anyways. So goes past Lago. Lisabel, though, is able to just deflect it over here. Leon's turn again.
Leon, go get the ball!
Ball. Goes and tries to shoot on the Silver Rail. Fairly weird angle.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can bend it like Beckham. We'll see.
He just needs to shoot it at Lisabella's head, and it's going to ricochet off into the goal.
He is unfortunately just the bad angle hits off the goalpost and starts rolling over here.
Oh.
De-
Interesting spot.
Devella goes for it. Shoots on Lisabelle again. Only a 12. Lisabelle gets. Man, Lisabelle might be actual best defender. Got an unnatural 20 again. Just pushing the ball back this way. Tendris. He decides. If I can find it. He is going to cast Fireball on the webs. Instantly killing the crab. There's no way it would.
Good riddance.
No, crappers, no!
Honestly, a
And-
sacrifice I was willing to make.
And your webs are burnt away. So he just throws a fireball clearing the goal. As Lisabelle
I sent
takes
him
the
the finger.
opportunity to shoot on your goal. No defenders.
Oh, I didn't know I was too far away.
You're just a little bit too far away from this angle, anyways.
That's
Don't
fine.
worry. Lisabelle's not that good of a shooter. She got 17, so that is going. That puts Silver Ale at 2, and you guys are now at 2. Puts ball. Ruby, your turn, as the ball reappears in the center.
Okie doke. I would like to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I grab the ball right there? Or do I have to be like on top of the ball?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. I grab the ball.
Okay.
5, 6, and I shoot it.
I'm gonna say Lago is going to get an opportunity to try and knock the ball out of your hands.
I knew I should have cast Zephyr Strike.
So what's your AC again?
16.
As he just completely misses. Just you're able
Amazing.
to. So we're going to roll your attack. See if you don't just shank it.
Amazing. 14.
You hit the crossbar.
What? An
As-
unguarded goal and I hit the crossbar with a 14?
Mm-hmm.
What
It's
is nonsense?
DC was 15 as you just hit the crossbar and the ball goes rolling over here.
I don't remember how far I've gone. 1, 2.
Second ball appears.
And then, I'm gonna move back to right there.
Okay.
I still had 3 boxes.
Cool. Gremlin now will, having guarded his goal with the thorns, flies up and uses his spear to try and score on the Silver Ale, having to try and get past Lago, who is not good at defense for some reason. He gets a 19. Lago gets a 15 as Gremlin scores on the Silver Ale, bringing them back down to 1. Humming Wolves up to 1.
And is everybody at 1?
Everybody's at 1 except y'all are at 2.
Oh, okay.
Lago, though, goes back here and tries to shoot. Since Lisabelle's in his way, he's just trying to shoot in y'all's goal. Since Lisabelle's in the way, I'm just going to give Gleeble a deck save. Just because she's in the way, so. Only a 12, so can Raihan save the day? Raihan cannot save the day. She's just completely tries. He's it's not his armor. He's not used to this armor. Just like he jumps to try and save. He just shoves Lisa out of the way. Just jumps way too early, as Lago scores on y'all, putting Silver Ale at 2. Y'all back down to 1.
I'm just saying that this math is not mathing.
Ball reappears in the middle. Vagon takes the opportunity to try and blow the ball into the Silver Ale's goal. Lago is there for defense. 15 for Vagon. Lago gets a 20 on the unnatural 20 on the save, able to block it over here. As the last round starts, Glebel said, or the Oblin the Goblin says, 6 seconds remaining. Make it count. Glebel, hearing this,
Silver Ale.
basically looks down at Lisa, says, sorry, and just like starts running, and just tries to score on the Silver Ale. We'll say Lago still gets a defense. 29 from Raihan.
Okay.
Wow.
And a 15 from Lago. Goal for Ivory Pact, putting them back up at 2.
Ooh.
And the Silver Ale back down to 1.
Raihan.
Devella charges forward and tries to shoot on y'all's goal. So make a dex save, Rui.
This freaking D&D Beyond. 12.
She got a 21 as ball shoots past you. Like you thought about getting, but like her at point blank range, just about to throw like a dodgeball at you. Go, never mind. I don't care that much. Humming Wolves up to 2. Very packed back down to 1.
I believe in you.
Ball reappears. Tendrous throws a fireball at the Wall of Thorns.
Excellent.
Opening up that goal. Lisa Bell tries to charge forward and shoot on the Humming Wolves. Vagon will he block? He'll block. Because he doesn't want them. That would put them ahead of them, I guess. I don't know. Tries to steal the ball for himself. That's how I'll flavor that. It's a 14 from Lisa Bell. Vagon unable to save as Lisa Bell shoots and scores on Humming Wolves, putting Silver Ale at 2. Humming Wolves at 1.
Is it my turn? Was that Lisa Bell that just went?
That was Lisa Bell. So it's your turn. Humming Wolves have Silver Ale has 2. All other teams, including y'all, have 1.
Okie dokie. Right. And you said I have a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
This time I will cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I don't know where it is. Where'd it go? There it is. And then I'm going to grab the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And then shoot this. I'm gonna run that way.
Okay.
I really don't think I should have done that, actually. I don't think I'm gonna do that, actually.
Okay.
I am gonna grab the ball.
Mm-hmm. Remember, this is y'all's last turn of the round, so.
Yes. Okay. And then I have the ball, and I'm gonna shoot it.
On Silver Ale?
Yes.
All right, Lago will get a save. No opportunity attacks. Uh-oh.
11.
Lago got a 15 as the ball gets deflected over here.
I'm gonna step back to where I was. I'm gonna fly back to where I was. I've been flying this whole time.
Yeah. Gremlin.
It was literally on the V, and then If I had Dice Jail for D&D Beyond, they'd be in it right now.
Gremlin really isn't fast enough to get there, so he's just gonna flutter back to his goal. Try to defend the last minute shot. Lago will go and try and score on Solar Guard. Because that would put his team 2 points ahead. Gleeble and Tendrils will get the saves.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
A 22 from Lago. Rahan with a 4.
In our hour of need.
And Tendrils with an unnatural 20 as Lago scores, putting Solar Guard at 0 and Silver Ale at 3. You and Humming Wolves are tied for second right now with 1 apiece. Vagon, as ball reappears here.
Oh, there he is.
Yep, right here. He will try and score on Silver Ale. Lisa Bell would get using Wind Magic. He just tries to force it past Lisa Bell. He got a 16. Lisa Bell got an 18, able to deflect it away. As whistle is called, the Oblin the Goblin says, "Our victors for this round are the Silver Ale. But we need a tiebreaker to see which of our second place teams moves on." So we have
Flying Race?
sudden death, as you just hear like sudden death chants from the commoners in the crowd.
Yes, your might.
I'm a commoner.
I'm a commoner. So you and Gleehan are assigned to this goal. Gremlin and Davella are just assigned to this goal over here. Ball in the middle. Y'all will roll initiative again. It's just first one to score. We'll get second place.
I hate this freaking website.
Not sponsored.
10. Out of 10. I do really like them. They do make great character sheets, but just wish they'd roll in my favor a little more often.
Don't worry. Gleehan got a 16. Which is one less than he had before. Davella.
Are those rolls right in the initiative tracker?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Davella got a nat 20 for 21 on initiative. Gremlin with a 10. So you and Gremlin will have you want to have him go first. Should I remind you that it's sudden death?
Just however the initiative tracker sorts it.
It sorted you first.
Okay.
That makes you feel better.
What? I never get sorted first.
I know, right? Davella, when initiative charges forward, you both get dex saves as she shoots. You're throwing this like giant boulder, not boulder. I guess a boulder-sized ball of stone at y'all with 22.
18.
For all of you that doubted Gleehan.
I never doubted him.
He got a nat 20. As you just see them like basically use the sword as a bat and just as a reaction shoots it back.
Amazing.
Hey, wait, whose sword?
Yeah.
Check.
Raihan's sword completely breaking the skies to the Cleveland. Gets a 25.
Wow.
On the attack, so Davella and Gremlin both get dex saves. It danced on that nat 20 for a second, but it was only a 17 from Devella.
Did you be liking to do that?
And Gremlin, only a 15 as Gleehon scores the winning goal.
Just got Mr. Game and Watched.
The second place goal.
It went 10.
I'm like jumping, doing like celebrations with him. Like, what?
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
We did it!
Good job, Gleeble.
Oh, yes, Gleeble. Oh, shit. It's like, I stuffed his sword away real quick.
Yeah, nobody saw that. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna walk up to Davala and Grimmin.
Yep.
And I reach out my hand to like high five them. Good game, guys. Good game.
Devella just gives a big high five.
I just fly up and like, I go to Grim and I do the same thing.
He just, whatever, good job.
Was a valiant effort.
Yeah. You know, you would have been a great, you're a great humming wolf, you know?
Well, thank you. I see you copied my idea about protecting your goal there, but your spikes were way better than my webs, I'll have to admit. Probably
You know,
more solid.
I was wondering if it was cheating, but you did it and they didn't like say anything, so I was like, probably good, right?
Yeah, they didn't say magic was out of the question, so.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, well, I'll see you sometime at the Humming Wolves Tavern.
Sounds good.
And I walk back to Gleehon.
Make a perception check.
Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Perception. Discreet. Oh, okay. 13.
Looking around, you know, at first you scan the crowd looking for somebody. And at first you don't see him.
What a bummer.
But then
I'm a little crestfallen.
he flies above the crowd. Make sure you spotted him. As Aurelian waves down and gives you a kiss.
I catch it. And I put it in my pocket.
And
I wave back. Like a little.
And
with my empty left hand, by the way. Empty left hand.
Yep. And he just kind of gestures over at the rest of your group, and just kind of like, it's like, I'll meet you over there.
I give him a nod.
And Aubin Goblin announces that, all right, Rui and Gleeble will move on to the next round.
I take Raihan's hand and I like raise it like we're like, and then I bow. And I walk over to our friends.
Lisabelle and Lago will also move on. You guys watch the next match and see that Bragi and Miriel of the Shadow Knights move on. And also Rayday and Cybella of the Moonthorn. They were both in the pie eating contest that Gleeble and Raihan took part in.
Nice.
Yeah, you go back over to your friends as they start setting up for an exhibition match between Nicolette and Derwin. I didn't actually grab a really token. Oops. Also, oops, Raihan token on screen.
Huh? 2 Raihan theory.
2 Raihan theory. You know, so Aurelia meets you over by everyone else and, you know, says hi to everyone. Hello. Kraith, Maita, Godric.
Before he can finish, I'm like, did you see the match?
Yes, I did. I made sure I was able to get away. And just for your match, of course.
Does anybody notice that something's off with Gleeble?
As he's now a lot closer, everybody realizes, if they didn't already, that that's his Raihan in Gleeble's armor.
So I tell Aurelian, you did a great job training everybody. Gleeble did a great job in the match today.
Yes, I'm sure there's a very adventurer reasoning as to why he is in here doing so well.
Yeah, I don't know, Gleeble. Why don't you tell the group?
Oh, so he like looks around, seeing if anybody's like too close or paying attention to y'all, and he just goes, "I'm not really Gleeble. I'm Raihan.
Huh?
Gleeble
Yeah,
got really sick from drinking too much beer last night."
Mm-hmm. Did he get the beard?
I asked the same thing.
It only lasted for a minute, unfortunately. So it did, and he just kept trying to drink until he forgot about that, and then he forgot to get up this morning.
Forgot to get up this morning. Well,
And
honestly,
just
Gleeble.
pried his armor right on off of him and went with it.
Yeah,
Well,
you impressive.
Well, he told me last night that he just really wanted to impress you all, and he didn't want to let you all down. And I thought I could help him because he's my good buddy and all. So, yeah.
Well,
What
Gleeble.
does he look like? What does he look like?
Oh, he's just a handsome elf man, very attractive, masculine.
Mute.
No beard.
I'll have to see it to believe it.
I wouldn't get my feelings hurt if Gleeble drank too much tonight. You did great today.
Oh, thank you. I feel like I did very well, me, Gleeble, who is not really me.
Thank you for the clarification.
You're welcome.
So we're watching the next match, or it's already done?
The exhibition match is just kind of starting to set up as they make their way. Make their way to the ring. Right. Aurelian says, "You did wonderfully, sweetie."
Oh, thank you, hon. Are you gonna stay for the exhibition match, or do you have to get going?
I unfortunately have to get going, and I have even more bad news. I have to bring Sebastian and Raihan. Gleeble.
Gleebhan.
Well, I try not to look too upset. Well, I understand. I get that. Well, thanks for playing with me. And I punch Raihan in the arm, and then I give him a little peck, give Aurelian a little peck, and
Kiss your bird.
Yeah.
I'll look over to Sebastian and say, well, it's been a pleasure, friend. I hate you can't stay for my next match, but it was a pleasure catching up with you.
Yes, it has been really good to catch up with you and to spend this time with you, yes.
I give him a kind of camaraderie, thing, and then I give a disapproving look to Aurelian.
Make an insight check.
Do I see this look? Can I make a perception check?
Sure, you can make a perception check.
Perception, you said, for me?
I wanted
Yours is insight, Rui's is perception.
I want to insert myself in the little dodecahedron. Can I have a check?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Rolling that one.
Dirty 20.
We're seeing if we see Godric giving Aurelian a really cold stare.
I got a solid 10.
Probably not. And he probably isn't. It's not any different than the looks of disdain that Godric has been giving everyone kind of lately. So
does Aurelian notice? That's the question.
And from your insight check, Godric, you notice that Aurelian is making a point of not really looking at you at all. Like, even when he addressed you, was not making eye contact, was not at all. In his eyes or body language, he definitely you notice that he's giving you the cold shoulder. So when you glare at him, he's not looking at you at all.
I pull out my notebook and start to make a sketch of the angel of vengeance. And I will just be occupied with that for the rest of the night until the Exodus match starts.
Can I go sit by Godric?
Sure.
Okay.
With this fan art, I call down vengeance upon this bird.
I'm just recalling our conversation as I sketch out this picture.
Yo, God Yagami?
Before you pull away, Rui, Relian just squeezes your hand and says, specifically your left hand, and just says, "I got your message, by the way. Soon."
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you have a good day.
Yes, of course. Gives you a peck as well, and hey, Gleeble, who's saying something. I must return this armor to Ryan. I mean Gleeble. I mean, I'm confusing myself.
You forget who am I?
I chime in, I guess, for the first time.
Yeah.
So, what does Gleeble look like?
Ryan says, "Oh, he's a beautiful, handsome elf man, masculine, no beard."
He's an elf? Oh.
Yeah.
And a man.
Well, has no beard.
He was really drunk last night. I mentioned something about being like elven nobility or something, and he was really stressed out. But I don't know. You should talk to him about it.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't tell people's life stories when they're not present. That's kind of rude.
Poppy, what are you talking about? He's telling his own life story.
He's not. Okay. Just while you're here, Rayhan, don't
Gleeble.
Yeah. You don't talk about me to anybody, do you? Or any of us? Actually, how about we not mention anybody in the Ivory Pact to anybody who's not in the Ivory Pact?
Raise his hand.
Yes.
Who is in the Ivory Pact and who is not in the Ivory Pact?
Am
Am I in the Ivory Pact?
No.
Is Gleeble in the Ivory Pact?
No.
No.
Says no.
So I can't talk to Gleeble about you all.
Yes.
Not yet. We're testing him out. We'll see. And today he did not make a good move, I will say.
Oh, but
That's sure.
I think you should give him a chance. He really. And did you see Sebastian just start pulling Ryan away? Come on, do not interfere. Good luck.
Thanks again. And I go sit by Godric. Oh, what you drawing, Godric?
Something from a dream.
What?
Something. I've been having vivid dreams lately. I'm trying to remember what I can.
Oh, are they good dreams or bad dreams?
I suppose that depends on one's perspective.
I see. Do you need some company? I could move my bed into your room. We could be bunkmates.
I think that's appropriate, given that you're with Aurelius. People might get the wrong idea.
I said bunkmates. And Godric's like my big brother. I don't think Aurelian would mind.
Can I just stare at Godric and try to suss anything out? Because I feel like out of the group, me and Godric are very obviously acting like different people. And I know why I'm acting different. But him...
Make an insight check. Godric, make a deception check just to see if she can discern anything.
Fuck me,
I'm decent at deception.
I don't have a good roll.
Oh.
You don't have to roll high.
I got a 7.
I got a 7.
Oh!
I rolled a 2.
Huh?
I rolled a 2.
Papa, you just discerned that Godric isn't really like emoting, not emoting. That's not the word I'm looking for. He's just not like doesn't seem to be high energy. That's kind of the general feel you get from this. He seems guarded.
Godric wants his space, Ruby.
Rui, thank you, Poppy. Rui, I appreciate the offer, but I would hate to scare you with one of my night terrors. I don't want to put you through that.
I understand.
I don't
Well,
sleep so good anymore.
Yeah, I get you. I've been there too. Well, if you ever need somebody to
I
come sit
certainly
with
hope
you,
not.
just
She never has. Poppy's so happy.
just who?
Oh, sorry.
Just hit me up on the Rocky Talkie. I can come down and hang out with you until you get the terror away, I suppose.
All right.
You and Sebastian are hitting it off.
Yes, ever since we met that day in Yodon, I've been quite fond of him. I just want to see justice brought to him and his misfortune.
That's so kind of you, Godric. Yeah, those samurai are something else. Well, okay, I'll let you get back to your drawing. I'm gonna watch the match.
All right. I as I say that, I had this like idea, like and I write the word justice on my like note thing at the top, and then I go and I scratch it out and I write vengeance.
Nice. As Alblin is, as this all happened, as they've all, Nicolette and Derwin have made it to the arena, so you missed the instructions, but you recognize Nicolette as being, of course, the guild master of the Moonthorn, and also the one who did the jousting with y'all.
The log jousting.
Yep. So Nicolette says, okay, can't embarrass my guild. Can't embarrass my guild. Can't embarrass the guild. Just like kind of like gets ready like to fight. Looks like. And Derwin just kind of scratches like the side of his face. Guildmaster Nicolette, are you ready for this? I mean, you should have a lot more confidence than this. That you're like a guildmaster. Nicolette says, "Well, like, you used to be like a co-captain, and like that could be like really scary. And like you were a co-captain of like the Solar Guard, and like they're all really powerful, like Valar, and like that could mean I'm in trouble." Does I get ready some more? Right. You see like, they announced the fight's begun. Darwin just kind of like snaps his finger, and like fire just like absorbs like the arena basically, and engulfing Nicolette as well.
So many fire guys, man.
Does Godric's book catch on fire?
It's not that. It's not the whole like, not the stadium itself, just the battle arena. And you see Derwin, and you just see Derwin go up in smokes.
Oh,
wait! I thought Derwin was the one that did the fire. It was Nicolette.
Correct. He did do the fire.
Oh.
As he just like goes down, and as the fire clears, Nicolette just seems to be fine. Her armor is glowing a little bit of gold as she says, "Oh, I should have. This isn't fair. Can you like get up when we try that? I thought so. Like you can't like use like area attack. Like that doesn't really. My defenses like kind of reflect that back on you. Can you like, hey, Mr. Oblin, can you try that again?"
I'm just gonna start cheering for her.
the crowd is just cheering. Moonthorn is like going crazy for her. This is also like the first time I think Moonthorn is even here and actively engaging in all this. And Oblin is just like, and the winner is Guildmaster Nicolette. You hear some of the commoners nearby go, "Oh man, no wonder Derwin lost his spot to Alar last year.
Damn.
Really disappointed that and someone of such a noble family as him has really declined in recent years.
Are they next to me? I'm
Who's that?
glaring
Yeah.
at whoever. Like, are they like directly? Which one
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that?
They're like, I mean, this it's just like random. Like they're not in the group. They're just like random commenters that are saying that. There you
Oh,
go.
it's like maybe nobility has nothing to do with who's actually worth a damn.
Well said, Poppy.
And they shout
Don't
like each
concern
other.
yourself with the rabble.
They shout look at each other and like look like they're about to say something, and then they see like your fangs and go, never mind. Just turn away. I guess we can move on to the solo combat semifinals. First one is up, Kraith and Gondar.
Oh damn, I wasn't. Oh fuck, I'm not emotionally ready for this one.
What do you mean, Crave? Haven't you always
Come on.
wanted to fight Gondar? Isn't that kind of like your whole relationship?
That was mostly out of character, but sorry, I just like the voice.
Good luck, Christ. Give him a pat on the shoulder and a guidance.
Real shit.
Well, you don't think he can win on his own?
You seem to
Yeah.
think we can do fine without you.
Oh, I didn't say that in game, but
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I'm switching. To,
Then me neither.
I'm switching to game chat now. Okay, guys.
yeah.
I'm gonna say things in character. So, a lot riding on this for both of us, and our mutual friendship. I appreciate all the words of luck, guys. I only hope that I can honor the guild as you so honor me. And honor Gondar. I sound like he's dying or something, but you know. Things are
Not planning on killing him, but
those are more or less my Hugor words, yeah.
alrighty. Battle map change. Gondar stands across me in the ring. Fishing pole at the ready. You ready to do this?
What? Who's he talking to?
Great.
Let's give it our all, Gondar.
I plan to. Roll initiative.
Hmm.
15 for Gondar.
7 with advantage, by
Nice.
the way. Let it begin.
First thing Gondar does, as I double check the range, is he casts Spike Growth.
Exciting.
As he just kind of touches the platform and spikes grow all around you, 20-foot radius.
Okay. Do I
And
take damage when they enter or when I start moving?
Creature
And or
moves
are moved.
into. Yeah. So I'm gonna say moves into or within the. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. It's when you move. Huh? Then Gondar uses his bonus action to cast the line. You need
fishing line?
you need a dick.
Bro, I need to listen to this song. Oh, we should post this right now. I love this.
You need a dexterity saving throw.
Is this a effect that I can see, like a spell or a trap or a blah 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 for danger sense?
Yep.
Okay.
We are closer than brothers.
Yes. That is dex save, yeah. 19.
Yep. 19. As he just tries to wrap you around with the line, and you're able to basically like duck under it as it just before it clearly try to grapple you with it, and just pulls back the line.
Yeah, you just see it like razor whip across me. It's
Yep. Over to you.
the shockwave impacts everything behind us. Okay. Well, don't really want to walk on spikes. But I have to rage, so we rage. But my bonus actions are all determined.
Yep.
Can I try to jump? Can I try to standing jump to get through the spikes?
Sure.
Okay. Athletics checks, I presume.
Yep.
All right. We'll see where the landing goes based on how far we determine.
Yeah.
We'll see. So, Crave puts his best foot forward and just utterly levers himself into the ground and springs on up with a. Ooh, I love advantage, man. I'm rolling so many nat ones. This is scary. That is no athletics. 21 is the athletics check. The base one.
Yep.
And beast.
Go and roll for beast. Yeah.
That puts me to 29 or 29 on that check, I should say.
Yeah. So you'll still use your movement to move this part, but you're able to jump. Double checking 5, 10, 15, 20. Jump right past the edge of the spikes.
Oh, you're counting that as 4 squares?
Yep, 4 squares, so 20 feet.
Okay. Guess we're just gonna have to lay it on into him. Move 2 more. We'll cross him over a little bit. Go on the side. As we go for a body shot.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Yeah, shots.
I've learned nothing in my life. I am declaring reckless.
Okay.
So, advantage time. Come on. No.
There's
crazy.
absolutely no way it could go wrong.
No mirror armor. We just saw it in the last fight. We've already reused it. We can't do it again. All right. With a 28 to hit. Gondar.
28 to hit. So that hits.
That is 29 slashing
You
damage.
just slam into Gondar, and he, definitely not breath knocked out of him. Is not ready for a punch like that. Just
So yeah, body shot like that. Then you just see the emerald gem scales kind of spectrally go over the hand as we go in for the follow-up uppercut.
Yep.
The wind knocked out. It's a 24 hit Gondar.
that'll hit.
Gondar receives 32 slashing damage.
Trade offer?
And you see Gondar fall to the ground unconscious.
What?
Is that it?
Was that?
What is your reaction to him going unconscious?
My reaction this is a delicate one because I'm not patronizing him. I'm going to let Gondar hit the ground, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Going to let him go down. And just, I stare for a moment as if to assess the situation.
Mm-hmm. And he's
not looking
he's
for
just
foul play, but like trying to see, is he okay? You know, but like
Yeah.
not bad. I'm not being rude about it.
Sure, make a perception check.
You know, I'm not celebrating. I'm observing. Perception is a 19.
You, seeing with your eyes, you see that this fight has ended maybe not quicker than you expected, but quicker than you had hoped.
Right.
But then something in your Ashana, you're able to sense your Ashana kicked into his Ashana. Gondar's will to fight isn't up yet, even though his body seems to not be able to move on. But nothing seems to be moving quite yet. You just can tell Gondar's Ashana basically trying to reach out and keep fighting.
It's rising, as it were.
It's rising, as it were.
Trying to think of words. Gotta do it right. I'm trying to let this man maintain everything. I guess I try to be kind of quiet about it, but you know, I still like speaking voice. You got fight still in you, man, and I want to see it.
You're not sure if you hear it out loud or just through your willpowers kind of talking to each other, communicating with each other.
I love the astral plane, or what? I love
the astral plane. You just hear Gondar almost gurgle, basically. I will not lose to you. As his body moves and gives you a right hook as a reaction.
Word.
Does a do what? Not 720. Only a 17.
That does not defeat my AC. No. I like to imagine I'm still very taken aback by it, even if it doesn't.
Oh yeah,
bludgeon me or anything. It still hits me. I don't want to dodge it.
Yeah, just connects like it starts to connect with your jaw, and at first you're like, I'm just gonna take it, and then you realize that's a bad idea, and that's when you just like basically roll with the punch to dodge it as this this wave of like energy just shoots off of Gondar's body as he like starts to stand up. His eyes, no color in them, just pure black, as if his pupil was taken over.
Hold up, I've seen this before.
Yeah. Whatever. So clearly there was a lot of venom in that callback to me.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, I assume an Ashana related wave of renewed energy I'm feeling.
Actually,
what am I like? Vibe check.
Actu-
Okay, go.
as he makes the attack, I would say Gondar's Ashana is almost silenced. Like the actual voice of it, like you can still feel its presence, but the actual like voice of it, the actual connection, the communication part of it, is almost silenced as he begins to move unconsciously.
No, moving unconsciously.
Yeah. You can tell, like his body is like he is not in control, is what you understand, but you're not sure what is controlling him. You don't sense any other presences, but
Got you.
still your friend though,
What's going on, man?
and just this glare at you. You're not able to connect.
Well, I still have a leftover claw attack. So
Yep.
this is very much a jab to measure and a jab to see what happens, not a knockout-ish attack.
Yep.
29.
That's able to connect.
Okay.
As you just kind of like again, give a punch back to his chin. He does not dodge out of the way either. You still roll damage and all that, but he seems unflinching in the face of this attack. Just kind of cracks. His like head turns at the force of your punch, and then just snaps back on you, focused.
All right, 31 slashing. Should that matter?
Okay.
Because there's some head stuff going on. Let's throw on the bestial fury for the psychic stuff.
Yep.
Wisdom save. Actor playing Gondar.
Trying to reach into his mind, you can't sense it. Like there's nothing there. No thoughts. Nothing.
Head empty.
Lights on, but nobody's home.
Okay. Maybe was that purely flavor? He's saying Infectious Fury no work.
That is correct. Yes.
Oh, okay. Maybe Crate's not exactly clairvoyant, and I don't exactly know what's going on, so I won't try to overplay my intelligence right now. But, I'm just visibly worried, I guess.
Yeah.
Humorously, are the spikes still there?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, actually, I should roll concentration. Actually, my mistake. Hold on.
Okay, fair enough. Just trying to guesstimate what's going on,
Yeah. He has passed the concentration checks, so something is still concentrating on the spikes.
Naturally. Said he uses a reaction for that attack, right?
Yes.
All right. More for flavor than anything, I will take just 5 steps back, or 5 feet back.
Yep.
Not into spikes, hopefully. That's a safe spot.
Yeah. Yep, you're safe. Basically, past the middle blue there, you're good.
Yeah. As I'm worried, but I'm trying to ascertain the situation still. So, turn, I do believe.
And as a bonus action, like immediately, upon you stepping back, he just flicks the fishing pole, and the line just starts moving, trying to wrap around you again. Make another dex save.
Ooh, 18 on that one.
This one catches you, just wraps around you. You are grappled.
Okay.
And then he just basically casts you and moves you with the line into the spikes and just starts rolling you around in them. So you'll take He can move you his movement speed, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, putting you on the edge of the spikes. And you'll take, basically having moved 4 times in it.
Yeah.
What is that? This
I've also made a road rash character. It's very fun.
Very fun. Yeah, what is that? 2d4? Yeah, 2d4. So, total of 84 piercing, you all halved, of course, by rage.
I already got the rage.
So, halved after rage is 12 damage.
Okay.
Then, as his action, he just charges forward and starts punching you in the face. Or trying to punch you in the face, I should say.
Right.
That is a 23.
That goes through.
That is a D10. 20 bludgeoning from first punch across the face.
You turn it into 10, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Another 23 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for this one is 15, so half down to 8. And last punch is a 29 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing 9 damage after halving.
After, got it. Okay. Granted, I've seen this man with the nat 20 athletics, but tell me, is this his own strength truly? What am I feeling?
Oh yeah, these are so much force behind it. Like I would not say it's anywhere close to like now that the initial surprise is over, like it's nowhere close to your strength. But it is equivalent to like a master in kung fu, just connecting with powerful strikes. More to vulnerable points than anything, but nothing that's like not even. It's not even close. It's like it's just it's a few decimals of strength below Darius, even.
Sure.
But definitely seems
we had to bring up Darius as a reference point, so
we had to bring up Darius as a reference point.
Something.
But yeah, it's just enough to like catch you by surprise. Not even to knock the breath out of you. But it's using his strength, but almost like every single like muscle in his body is going behind these punches. Basically.
Frenzied.
Is he hurting?
But anyways,
himself?
back to you. That's a good question.
Does he look like? I mean, is he echoing a little bit? Like, are there just tendons flying?
There's no signs of physical pain, I should say. Crosses both either his face or his actual body.
Okay.
Turn to you.
Yeah. What is the escape condition for Entangle or
replace it. Replace an attack with a athletics or acrobatics check to escape.
That's very, very reasonable in this economy. I would like to give us a little bit of room here. And by that, I mean bonus action, Shadow of Moil.
Okay. As you Shadow of Moil, something about your artifact seems to be reaching out like hungrily towards Gondar.
No, like, can I feel that as I'm doing it, or is it like turn on, then that happens? Is there
it's as you're turning it on. So
is there an IO
if you
control?
If you wanted to, you could make I'll call it you could same thing, replace an attack to try and hold that back. Pull that back even. Basically.
Okay. So it can be athletics?
Yeah, it can be athletics.
Okay then. But don't like that feeling. 23 athletics.
And you're able to successfully, like, you feel that, and then, like, it starts to come out, and you feel that, that negative energy, that consuming energy, you just immediately, like, clench back up and, like, pull it back inside of you.
What the hell is going on? I guess there's no reason not to try to break out. That was just my bonus action. Then I used I replaced an attack also.
Yep.
Two. Kind of thinking. Ah, man. Feels like a potential effort in futility. I will try to break out with my second attack.
Go for it.
20.
20 breaks out.
Okay.
You're able to. It doesn't snap the line, but you're able to, pull it apart enough that it just snaps back in, reels back in, basically, by itself.
Give it all that slack.
As soon as it like feels itself almost tearing, it like basically retracts, essentially.
Okay.
We're able to exert that much force.
Well, with two odd things having occurred, I kind of want to, like, as best as I can, try to, like, look to an audience, an Ashana official, a rep.
Yeah, sure. Make an insight check.
Insight is at 18.
18. Looking around, the person, your eyes weirdly connect with the demon guard. With the demon king himself seeming to be leaned forward. Seems the most interested he's been in a fight so far.
I called it when I said it was going to be a Professor Quirrell Snape situation. Call that shit. Well, unable to really ascertain the situation, I'm just going to elaborate on my look of concern, then confusion, and the beginning hintings of anger. Like, I'm unsure, but I'm trying to put shit together. Yeah, I mean, I replaced both my attacks, so yeah, I'd say Gondor again. Nathan. Gondor.
Nothing.
Psionic mind directly into his brain. Gondor.
Nothing seems to be connecting. Nothing seems to be awake even.
Pass my turn. Wait on me. Or I guess move out of spikes if I'm still in them. Don't want to give an opportunity attack, but I do want to like his radius a little bit.
Stepping forward. Part of Gondar seems to try to reach back out to you. And it's a quick break through his like darkness, essentially. And it's just a cry for help. Great. Please. Not like this. Not this.
Not like this.
And the last thing of the night will be Poppy make a perception check.
Ah,
Poppy, on your feet, on your feet.
Poppy, do some.
hey, it's a 10.
Again, that prickly feeling on the back of your neck you look around, you're just sure something is interfering right now. Something has to be going. You're seeing this fight with Gondar being strange. You just look around the crowd, but there's nothing that stands out. But you're sure something is here interfering.
I know there is. I've been saying that for days.
But with that mystery, we will actually be ending tonight's session, and we'll pick up this battle next time. Thank you for watching. Shout out to the usual resources, Che and Peku at Patreon if you are interested in the maps that we use. D&D Beyond for character creation software stuff. Roll20 for VTT. Paperforge, Roll20 Marketplace. Meg for all the different tokens we use. Yeah, that'll be it. We'll be back next Wednesday. And we'll see you next time.
Have a mighty fine week.